Hello, welcome to this super broadcast. Some people have asked us about the mother-in-law's tongue plant, its health benefits, which parts of the body it benefits the most, and which variety of mother-in-law's tongue should be used. Is there a toxic variety? Is there a specific variety that should be taken, or can all be used? Today, we will clear up these and many more questions that have arisen about the mother-in-law's tongue plant. I will even give you a fun fact about its scientific name and why it is called mother-in-law's tongue. So don't miss it. Stay until the end. Let's dive into this wonderful plant through history. We will discover its benefits and medicinal powers for our bodies. The mother-in-law's tongue, also known scientifically as Sansevieria trifasciata, is an ornamental and medicinal plant that has gained popularity worldwide. It is an easy-to-grow indoor plant, also popularly known as tiger tongue, cow tongue, mother-in-law's tongue, snake plant, or St. George's sword. It is a very decorative, hardy plant and has been one of the most popular throughout history. Historically, the mother-in-law's tongue has been valued for its medicinal properties in various parts of the world. In some African cultures, for example, it has traditionally been used to treat respiratory problems such as asthma and bronchitis, as well as to relieve insect bites and treat minor wounds. In traditional Chinese medicine, it is believed that mother-in-law's tongue possesses purifying and detoxifying properties and is used to treat conditions such as fever and more. Take note, I don't want you to miss anything. First, it is a purifier and detoxifier. An important and novel fact about the mother-in-law's tongue as an air purifier is its prominent role during the 1980s in NASA's efforts to improve air quality in enclosed spaces such as space stations and spacecraft. During that time, NASA conducted extensive research to identify plants capable of removing toxins and contaminants from the air, such as formaldehyde, benzene, and trichloroethylene, which are common in enclosed environments and can have negative health effects on astronauts. Yes, the mother-in-law's tongue, along with other plants, was selected by NASA as one of the best options for indoor air purification due to its efficiency in absorbing and neutralizing a variety of environmental toxins. This recognition by NASA helped further popularize the mother-in-law's tongue as a highly effective indoor plant for improving air quality in homes and workplaces, thereby benefiting health. Second, it relieves headaches and migraines. It has been suggested that the fresh and clean aroma of the mother-in-law's tongue can help alleviate headaches and migraines by providing a relaxing and refreshing effect. Recent research has shown that the mother-in-law's tongue may impact neural pathways associated with the perception of pain and discomfort. Inhaling certain aromas activates specific areas of the brain involved in regulating pain, stress, and emotions. Third, it reduces blood sugar levels. The mother-in-law's tongue may be beneficial for people struggling with diabetes or who want to control their blood sugar levels. Some preliminary studies suggest that certain compounds in this plant may help improve insulin sensitivity and regulate glucose levels in the body. Fourth, it relieves kidney conditions. The diuretic capacity of the mother-in-law's tongue can help promote the elimination of toxins and waste from the body through urine, which can relieve the burden on the kidneys and promote overall health. Additionally, its anti-inflammatory properties can help reduce inflammation in the kidneys and improve their function. It is recommended to take infusions or green smoothies of mother-in-law's tongue, maintaining a balance and not exceeding consumption. For example, if we talk about an infusion of dried leaves, Simply boil water and pour it over the dried leaves in a cup or teapot. Let it steep for a few minutes, strain, and drink once or twice a day. It is important not to exceed this amount, cultivators, as excessive consumption can have undesired or counterproductive effects. You can take the infusion in the morning as part of your daily routine or before bed at night. If it's a green smoothie, finely chop the fresh leaves, add them to the blender with a little water, blend, strain, and there you have your nutritious smoothie. You can consume it once a day as part of your breakfast or as a snack. How are we doing, cultivators? Do you like this content? Let me know in the comments. We take the time to read what you write to us. Let's continue with 2 more benefits of the mother-in-law's tongue for our health. And pay close attention because we will answer your questions about the varieties of mother-in-law's tongue to use for medicinal purposes. 5th benefit, cancer prevention. Some studies suggest that certain compounds in the mother-in-law's tongue, such as saponins and flavonoids, may have antioxidant and anti-cancer properties. These compounds can help neutralize free radicals, protect cells from damage, and prevent the development of certain types of cancer. 6th benefit, laxative properties. It can be useful for relieving constipation and promoting regular bowel movements due to its fiber content and mild laxative properties. Consuming extracts of this plant or including it in the diet can help improve digestive health and prevent gastrointestinal problems. Now here comes the most important fact, cultivators. All varieties of mother-in-law's tongue are considered beneficial in terms of air purification and possible medicinal properties. However, it is important to note that scientific research specifically identifies 2 varieties of mother-in-law's tongue as the most common that we can use for medicinal purposes. Which are they? Do you want to know? 1. Sansevieria trifasciata. This is the most well-known and widely cultivated species of mother-in-law's tongue. It has upright, pointed leaves with a pattern of horizontal bands in green and yellow tones. 2. Sansevieria trifasciata laurentii. This variety has bright yellow-edged leaves that contrast with the dark green center of the leaves. It is very popular as a decorative indoor plant. So, cultivator, you can opt to prepare an infusion or tea with the fresh or dried leaves of the plant. Following the same process mentioned earlier, boil water, pour it over the leaves of the mother-in-law's tongue in a cup or teapot. Let it steep for a few minutes, then strain and drink the infusion. Or you can experiment by adding mother-in-law's tongue leaves to your green smoothies for an additional nutrient boost and possible health benefits. However, it is important to remember that it is always wise to consult a healthcare professional before using any plant for medicinal purposes, especially if you are under medical treatment or have pre-existing medical conditions. And so you don't stay curious. The name Sansevieria comes from the last name of Prince Raimondo di Sangro, who was a botanist and inventor in Naples, Italy. The prince was an enthusiastic collector of exotic plants and conducted numerous botanical expeditions in Africa and America. During one of his expeditions, he is said to have discovered the Sansevieria plant and brought it back to Italy, where it was studied and cultivated by other botanists. In honor of the prince and his work in botany, the plant was named Sansevieria in his honor in the 19th century by the French botanist Theodore Carouel. Now, why is it called mother-in-law's tongue? It got this name because of its long pointed leaves that are often considered somewhat irritating, like the critical words of a mother-in-law. Don't be offended, dear cultivator. Just a fun fact through history. Keep watching my videos. The mother-in-law's tongue can survive in harsh conditions and propagates easily, which may also have contributed to its negative reputation in some circles. Well, cultivators, this is a unique plant that you should have in your garden or orchard. I will leave you some important tricks for the time of its cultivation and care in your orchard. Before planting your mother-in-law's tongue, consider adding organic compost or well-decomposed manure to your soil. This will help enrich the soil with essential nutrients and improve its structure and water retention, providing an optimal environment for the healthy growth of your plants. Regarding its watering, the mother-in-law's tongue prefers regular but moderate watering. Instead of watering your plants every day, try the deep and less frequent watering technique. This means thoroughly watering your plants once or twice a week, allowing the water to penetrate deeply into the soil and reach the roots, rather than watering superficially every day. This will help promote healthier, more stress-resistant growth. Another novel trick for the cultivation and care of the mother-in-law's tongue is the foliar maceration technique. It involves crushing the plant's leaves and mixing them with water, then letting the mixture sit for several days to ferment. This maceration is then diluted and used as a natural organic fertilizer to water the same plants. This technique can provide additional nutrients to the mother-in-law's tongue in an easy and economical way, promoting vigorous and healthy growth. And to further encourage its continuous and prolonged growth, you can experiment with the propagation technique called division of clumps. This involves carefully separating the lateral shoots from a mature plant and planting them in individual pots. This way, you will not only expand your collection of mother-in-law's tongue, but also help rejuvenate the mother plant, allowing new shoots to grow freely and keeping a garden full of life and greenery. Did you enjoy delving into this plant? Let me know in the comments which other plant you would like us to explore in depth. Remember to subscribe so you can watch the next video that will help you achieve better health. See you.